We've got a dermatologist, Mitch Manway, joining us this morning to talk about some of the different ailments that can affect our skin. Good morning to you.
Good morning to you. Thank you so much for having me.
The very first one, I asked you to pronounce it because I cannot. Tell me what this is.
It's a little tough. It's called Molluscum.
Okay.
And this is just actually, it's kind of like a wart-like virus that gets spread very easily from kids, playing around the pool. It's like a wart, so it's like mainly skin-to-skin contact. But however, you can contaminate, pool toys, towels, things like this that kids share back and forth that can spread this virus. And it comes up as this type of like kind of flesh-colored bumps, this rash that can kind of appear. And anywhere on the skin, it can kind of be irritating, a little bit itchy. Mostly they kind of hang out and they're not so symptomatic for kids, but it's extremely contagious. So you just want to avoid sharing personal items, things like pool toys, towels, things like that. And then you also want to protect, if you have the bumps, from coming into contact with other kids by using like a waterproof bandage.
And is that something you just let go through its course, or
you can? Some parents opt not to treat because it is like a wart. It's not going to hurt anybody, in the long run. But however, most parents do want to get rid of them sooner rather than later, so they'll come into the office, and obviously that's where we can give certain treatments.
Okay, even less pleasant, yeast infections.
Yeah, so not this traditional type of yeast infections that we commonly hear about, but ones that actually live on the skin.
Okay.
So especially during summer months, wherever people get like really hot and sweaty, yeast really likes to live in that environment, and it can kind of overgrow. We don't like to think about it, but yeast actually is on our skin normally, like day to day. And sometimes, under these right conditions, it can really over proliferate, and you get like this lighter or darker patches of skin usually on the chest or the trunk or the back. And again, something that, not life-threatening, not super harmful, but something that you would want to come into the office and get treated with some sort of antifungal.
Okay, here in the desert, dry skin.
Yeah.
No brainer,
oh my God, such a huge issue over here in dry skin. All my patients, they're always coming in from other places, and they don't realize that now they live in a special place where they really have to moisturize. And that being,
especially if they came from anywhere else, it's humid.
It's terrible. As far as moisturizers, the unfortunate thing is I usually tell patients the thicker, the greasier, the better.
Oh, interesting.
And everyone likes to use the pump bottles. Unfortunately, they're mostly water. Really not going to help as well as something thick and
like a
something like a jar or a tube, something that can really help kind of coat the skin and retain that moisture.
Okay, razor burn.
Razor burn, super common issue. Again, you obviously want to cleanse before you shave any area, soften the hairs. You want to use a clean razor, nothing that's been around for more than, say, like a week or two.
Okay.
And then obviously, use a high quality razor, cleanse the area thoroughly, and then moisturize afterwards.
Too.
And that can usually help a lot of, prevent against a lot of this razor burn type of thing.
Dr. Manway, thank you so much.
No
really
problem.
appreciate the good advice.